So tech chest and crystal chest can potentially give you huges if you open them up enough times with tech or crystal keys. But guys, when I tell you that this method that I'm gonna show you today is absolutely insane, if you open up these tech keys, oh my gosh, you're gonna get so many huges. But first, I need to first of all explain exactly what you need to do, so make sure to watch until the very end so you guys can understand it. All right, what is going on, guys? It is Distinct here. As you guys heard in the introduction, we're gonna be talking about the tech chest, the crystal chest. We might even talk about the secret chest, but I want to really just go over these chests and just tell you how overpowered this thing is and how easy it is to actually get the huge cyber agony. So obviously, guys, let's start off with the obvious fact. What exactly are these things? Now, some of you guys may not have access to Rebirth 1, but if you're in the first world, in the third area, there will be a massive castle where you can get a crystal chest. Now, this kind of works the exact same way, but essentially by you opening them up with your keys, there is a odd, which is not a great chance, but there is a chance you can get a huge pet from opening these things up. Now, obviously, we're not going to get them the first few times, but hear me out, guys. So what I've thought about is how many keys would it actually take you before you actually get this agony? Now, what I've come to realize is I believe that the thing inside here is about a 1 in 1,000 chance. Now, let's say, for example, that is actually true and it is a 1 in 1,000 chance. Well, if I pull out my calculator real quick and calculate just how much this is, we can see how many, I guess, keys or gems we're gonna need to buy the keys in order to use it to get one. So 52,800, and then we would do that times 1,000, and that would be 52.8 million gems. And in exchange, you would get something that is 64 million. Now, why is this so important? Some of you may be asking why this is so important. Well, guys, not only does this work the same way for the Wizard Westie, which, by the way, guys, the keys are cheaper, which means they're 14K. You can get them even faster. But by buying these keys and opening up all 1,000, not only are you getting extra items on top of this, you could potentially get yourself even like a really rare ultimate. Guys, you're getting a guaranteed huge pet every single time. Now, obviously, I just finished AFKing overnight, so I've only got 66 keys. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy a ton of these tech keys and just open them consistently overnight and, you know, like throughout the day. Because by opening these up, I have a really good chance of getting myself a huge pet. And not only that, you obviously get some keys back occasionally because they have the keys inside of the box. But I mean, guys, listen, if this is not the most overpowered thing ever, I don't know what is. I don't know if Preston is, you know, like nerfing the odds, because nerfing the odds would be a really good idea right now, as the way too easy to get this huge pet. Same with the Wizard Westie. Buying keys and getting keys. People get millions of keys each day because they're so easy to get from grinding the last area. And because of that, it's making it so easy to get these free huges and then sell them off. And eventually you can even get yourself a Titanic if you literally do this nonstop. I could say the same about the tech spinny wheel. Even the spinny wheel is sort of worth it now. I mean, if you buy enough of these spinny wheel tickets, surely you're eventually able to get the huge pet. I mean, it's not a great chance to get it, but there's a decent chance. 0.1% is still a 0.1% odd. And honestly, having odds at all to get a huge pet from spending something that's only a few thousand gems is totally worth it. I would take that any day of the week. Nonetheless, we are opening them up right now and we're not getting anything, so I might have to stop because I do not want to waste all my stuff. But I mean, yeah, with that, that's pretty much the method that I use to get a ton of huges. Obviously, if you guys already have the huge cyber agony, then you probably know what I'm talking about. You guys probably already hatched some of these. But listen, I'm sorry to a few of y'all that had this method. I'm sorry. I had to expose it. It's kind of broken right now. But yeah, like I said, head over to the trading plaza if you want to and go grab yourself as many keys as you can and just start opening them up. You may get lucky. Who knows? There may be there'll probably be like 100,000 of these dang things hatched by the time I come back to it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, guys, make sure to subscribe if you want to see any more videos just like this one. But until next time, guys, go hatch yourself a new huge and take care.